Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Fights the Shrieker for like the 25th time. We know what to do here though. Dude, I want these trinkets. Gotta catch them all. That's my motto. You know that. If you watch me, you know NL's always saying, gotta catch them all. Who goes on this mission? Whoever I say goes on this mission. Nicholas. Usually a bounty hunter by the name of Tyler. We need a healer. Just a little scared here. And the healer has to lower dodge. So vulnerability hex is perfect. Then typically, we would also maybe roll wolf. But knowing that the lunge is going to mess with things ever so... Well, will it? No, not really, because you work fine in all of these positions. Yeah, okay, this... I mean, this is the party you take. It's as simple as that, I think. Oh, but no, you usually take a Robert on the mission, don't you? Or was that just when we fought... That was just when we fought the wolf. The wolf. Okay. How do you destroy this unit? Very simple. Well, you try, for one, but... Bounty Hunter. Extra damage against marked... And then just raw extra damage. Love it. You... I mean, your debuff being better wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but for the most part, I do still typically run just, like, healing skills. And then also... It's a good thing to think about, like... I guess we do care about the debuff, so you know what? Let's raise that debuff chance. Because we really... It's not just the mark that we want, we also want to make sure you get the lower dodge chance as well, because the dodge on the Shrieker is ridiculous. Let's give you... Well, Nicholas is another very, very important part of this. Typically, I think, like, Arbalest Bandana is really good. Plus 25% damage. And then, like, honestly, the Sniper's Ring... Well, plus 15 AC in position 4 and a little crit. Plus 15 AC in the speed as well. Let's go with that. And then Wolf. I actually think plus 10% damage on melee skills, plus the crit, is fine. And let's raise your AC a little bit more. Okay. Yes, we will still embark. We know the rules. We don't care about the shovel at all. We will take full bandages and also, like, 4 holy waters. I don't even think we need the food. We don't need torches or anything. I guess we'll take 4 medicinal herbs just to try. This tends to be fast. Let's see how she goes, boys. So typically we go straight for the Shrieker, because you only get like 4 turns. The Shrieker gets to act 75 times, but... Okay, here we go. Shrieker's Nest. We have backline targeters, which I didn't even look for, but obviously this, by default, we know we have backline targeters because of the way we set this up. You take the holy water, vulnerability hex. No! That sets us back so much. Clutch dodge, though. A dodge for a dodge leaves everybody, well, dodging, I guess. I still think we probably lunge. At this point, we need all the crits we can get. It's not that bad. Not yet, anyway. I mean, we're very worried about, like, crits in the future, but apart from that, it's not that bad. Straight up, you have to mark just to give Nicholas the chance to get a crit here, I think. My boy don't let you down. That's not a crit, but 33 damage is decent. Okay. What do you do next? I'm actually torn. I think I'm going to stack the mark even further. The debuff did work. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now, that's what we're talking about. Another 27 damage coming out. Kaka. That's a dodge. Don't even start with me, buddy. Another 22 damage coming out. This has been a landmark turn. Love it. He's done. Probably done. These dodges are out of control. He's no longer marked. That's bad news. You still smack him or try to. That's terrible news. It's worse because he's bleeding. That's just awful. I have a question for you. The question is, what do you want me to do to avoid a situation where our Arbalist gets critted and then dies on the first bleed tick? That one, oh, it burns me up. I gotta tell you. So we did lose a unit. I never want to say that I have no responsibility in the issue, because I mean we could have taken the holy water. Maybe that would have made all the difference. I'll accept that, okay? As much as it pains me to admit it, I'll accept that. But also kind of a little bit of a bad roll, I would say.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
You know what that means is we're definitely on the lookout for another Arbalist. Don't we have an Arbalist down? Yeah, Brettle Crackers. Rename hero. Nicholas II. There you go. Welcome. You got an increased role in our newfound world. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not gonna fight some bosses soon. It does mean, you know, I might think twice about the way that I approach them. That is just painful. By the way, what is this? I ain't never seen that before. I thought it was like a weird skull. So we're only 6 minutes in. I'm sorry we lost Nicholas, but really bad roll. 2 bad rolls. Crit, death blow on the bleed. But I could have taken the holy water, I gotta admit. Do you think a necromancer is capable of being blighted? Let's look at our bosses. We have the Siren, of course. Formless flesh. I kind of want to fight the necromancer's lord, because the thing from beyond the stars is not there. And I'm looking, and I'm thinking about the way that I want to approach this. And I still really like a Mark party, to be honest. And this is for all the marbles. I mean, we could take Drac instead if you want, but, like, what are the quirks like? A Blutomania. See less but see it grow. I actually prefer Drac. And then we'll put, Fox Mulder. It's so expensive, but like, get this Blutomania out there. So, do we really want to roll a level 4 Arbalist in the other position? No. No, I don't. But who else occupies the back line? I'm looking at this and I'm like, can you make Daniel Giesling work in this party? Start him in the back. He Dirk stabs, or he solos. Let's play it forward and see how this would work, okay? Turn 1. He usually starts. If he solos, does put you in a position where you could still lunge. I think this would work completely fine. Except if it pushes our bounty hunter to position 3, they do get a little worse, but otherwise I think this will go. Alright, let's try this. We got heals, we got stress heals, etc., etc. We can target most of the spots in the line very, very easily. So this would be a heal. And, I mean, the debuff chance is still pretty good. I actually don't mind this, except you get a lot of extra stress. Let's think about it first. Now, Bounty Hunter, we were doing good work. So, extra damage against marked units, and just extra damage. I don't know. Let's start here. Because I genuinely was like, I don't know whether Dan's attacks are largely ranged. Like, Finale and Solo's not really an attack, but Finale is ranged, I think, instead of melee. It's not the highest output of damage we've ever seen. Let's just leave it at that. Dude, we must have like raw dodge chance. I just don't want to give you plus 40% stress. That's like way too dangerous. In my opinion. Dare I say... Well, even something as minor as that. And then you could give Dan like a sun ring. I think it could work. Now, we're on the Ruins medium length champion mission. I am going to alt-tab. Darkest dungeon cheat sheet because I don't have it with me right now. It's been very helpful so far. Ruins medium, 16 to 20 food. We usually fight the boss pretty early, but let's take 20 because food is cheap. 3 shovels, easy. Excuse me, alt-tab please. 0 to 2 anti-venom, 0 to 2 bandages, 0 to 2 medicinal herbs, 2 to 4 skeleton keys. Keeping it pretty simple. Little light. Keep that inventory open. 3 to 4 holy waters, 10 to 13 torches. Let's take 1 per party member. Take 14 torches. And let's begin. Shall we?
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer.
Well, brag about it, why don't you?
Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on, down the years. Forever.
Well, we'll put a stop to that, maybe, or lose all of our party members, who knows?
Only the
Alright, it's a medium-length mission. We're getting over the loss of Nicholas earlier. There is a secret room. That's like a 3rd-tier priority. Party health number 1. Party health and stress, I should say. Boss dying number 2. It's not really the 110 that I was looking at. It was more like stress relief if possible. Keep that torch up there. Okay. The boss should be here. Will be here, I guess, is a better way to put it, because we know for certain that's the way it's going to be. The map is even more scouting. Okay, so we got 3 combat coming. Actually, like 5 combat coming right up. Oh my god, we can see the whole... we can see the entire layout. That's beautiful. Alright. Do we start with a solo? We could have opened with a Dirk Stab, which I actually think is better because it makes it... It's just more damage output turn 1, so hopefully we can tackle one of the stress dealers. That, I hate you. I don't actually hate you, Dracula Fetus, but, you know, help me help you, buddy. I don't want you to get 5 extra stress. I don't want you to be accused. Now you got 16 stress as a result of that horror. You feel good about yourself? Backline Grave Robber, not my, like, favorite opportunity ever here. It's a 75% stun chance. Thought it was worth it. Send him back.
Mortality clarified in a
we do have... Yeah, I mean, it's 15 damage of bleed, and it's over a long period of time, so... I consider it acceptable to use a bandage there. So, I think we're gonna just move forward one more time. Now we're in finale range. We definitely want to get that finale out there so we can start doing stress heals. And, I mean, what are the odds we get you? Pretty good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's hard for us. We can't really kill the backliner here. That's more, Dan's job. So... Or Gan's job? Dan's job. It's a little bit of a waste, but I think we had to go for the throw there. Because if we lunge, we're going to put Dan out of position to do the finale. Just wanted to make sure. I think keeping him at a high level of HP is important. Good dodge. We should have this 100% under control.
Decimated.
It's a great start. I wouldn't mind stalling if possible. Like, just hit you with that. If you do hit, you're going to be slowed down in the damage department. Good, don't kill him. Just keep him where he is right now. See, I really would have preferred for that to have not happened. Good stun, please. Let's go. Okay, we get a free turn. That's great news. You stop your own bleed. Should have healed yourself and then stopped your bleed. I guess there's no way we could do that because your turn automatically ends. But you didn't bleed yourself anyway. Then Dan, lowering the stress on Dracula Fetus. We should probably finish this off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Not great. Ran into stress troubles, but now we got another bit of combat immediately here. It was all because of that one terrible miss that this went wrong. Okay, so backline units dead if possible. To the point that, like, oh, redemption. He is redeemed. That's pretty bad. So our bounty hunter can take this kill, theoretically. And then you, I actually think a lunge is fine. And then we can put you into, we can put Dan, I should say, into finale range by doing solo. But we might not need to. We might just be able to use him to stress heal Drac down to like an acceptable level. And, you know, make our long-term view a lot better.
And improvement.
So we're just trying to get through this guy's armor. That's the benefit of armor piercing there is very obvious, I think. 4 to 7 damage. It is tempting.
Their formation.
I'm glad we went for it. A lot of times that's probably going to be the exact wrong decision. Alright, so this guy, again, if we can stall, it makes up for our earlier mistakes. He gets stunned, we get a free turn. Drac, loving the tunes. It's the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in your wishing. Heal for 0. Basically makes me want to die. We should get one more turn before he acts. His speed is only 4. Look at that. We're back to basically starting conditions. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. I did want to get one more heal, but I was worried this guy might get a chance to attack first.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beat.
Do you think this is a buff? Great insight into this world. Tyler. Quirk reinforced. Ruins tactician. I mean, that seems pretty good for where we're standing right now. Curio. Okay, that's fine. That's why we take food. Curio is books. Books get ignored. We got another bit of combat coming right up. So far, so good. No complaints. In my world, at least. Very basic encounter. No surprise is always bad, but it is a basic encounter. We're gonna go for the 3rd line unit. Unfortunate. Remember, we have no bleed protection now. This is a tough one. That hurts. Hurts a great deal. Okay. Thank God for that dodge. But I am a little worried about Drac's everything right now. Mostly HP. But that's, I mean, he's supposed to have a chance to heal himself is the general game plan. I think we'll continue to go for these daggers for now. But we don't want to go on you. I don't really want to go on you either because it's so weak. But if we lunge, it puts Dan further out of position, and Dan is our 4th line targeter. So I think we will go here. Just because a finale is so likely to kill this guy in one turn anyway.
Skill and purpose.
This is still not that bad. But we would really, really like, and this is a good time for that if it works. We would really, really like your heal to not be garbage here. That's a very non-garbage heal. I'm a thankful man. Good dodge. No crits. No crits. That's a foul forwarding. Okay, well, Finale is no longer very good to use on you. I think we still go for it just for the economy of action. You know what I mean? If we can use our action to eliminate a unit from the map completely, I'm a very happy man. This guy has 70% protection. Highly annoying.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, we pretty much got him. Lunge on the stress dealer would be really nice. Didn't get the kill. But presumably this guy's gonna have to move up at some point. I hate it! Good dodge, at least. Because I don't know if he can do anything from that back line. Like, what is he doing back there? We may never know.
Annihilated.
Clumsy axe blade. Presumably, I was gonna say it's a move as well. I mean, he might be at this for a while here. Nobody really needs a heal. Okay, so far so good. Everybody, I mean, we're a little bit high on stress on Drac, but that's par for the course here for whatever reason. And you guys are good. Unlock Strongbox. Just check it out.
Merely a trick of the
Sure, we're
mind.
losing the opportunity cost of the gold there. 2 more combat coming straight up. No, thank you. Good sir, I refuse. More of a HP-related problem on this one, potentially. We do get a couple of turns to move up to the front, because we're going to finale one of the stress units, presumably. 23... 25% protection. I'd rather just go for a vulnerability hex. 51 damage crit. I never thought in my life we would see damage that high. So even if it maybe seems a little bit overkill, I'm always happy. Crit on the occultist, because of course our unit that's already stressed out will continue to get stressed out. Dodge that time though. Fair trade? Not really, but life goes on. It's a great opportunity if you had a Vestal for them to do a party heal. Unfortunately, we don't. Good hit though. We are all... Oh, it's BB. Fair enough. We're mixed up though. No question about it. Bad heal. No bleed, but a bad heal for certain. Clutch dodge. Clutch dodge. These guys, they don't like being in position 1, apparently. So we're going to do the best stall we conceivably can. If we can leave 1 unit alive, and he's not doing too much, I'd be a very happy man. Gives us time to get at least 2 heals would be nice. That's a good one. Blanket fire, still annoying, no question. Well, this guy's not doing much, to be honest. As long as we don't accidentally kill him. Free turn. It's as good as a stun.
A momentary.
Heal him for 6. Great news. You know what? You earned it. It's the danger of having an occultist, man.
As victories mount.
Take me by the hand, make him understand. Sometimes you get those high rolls. It's like Sheryl Crow said. Everybody get high, everybody get low. These are the days when freaking anything goes. Love it. Great fight so far. I gotta be honest, okay? Drac, kind of dropping the ball on this one. And by kind of, I mean you're extremely dropping the ball on this one. I don't know why you've decided that you hate Team Unity, but it's causing me some severe problems here, if I'm being honest. That might hurt. Ah, it could be worse. Alright, everybody's a little weak. That's very unfortunate. I'm just gonna keep buffing that finale for the chance that we get to use it in the future. Really, I think at this point you gotta start getting those heals out there, even though we'd love to get a mark out as well. It's fine. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pain. I was like, when I was running the numbers, I was like, well,
a dizzying blow to body and brain.
We're probably not gonna kill him, but at least we're gonna, like, almost kill him. Yeah, we're focusing on the unit we should not be focusing on, that's very clear. But now we've come too far.
Their cursed champion falls.
We have the finale kill. The only, I guess, real question is, do we even want to use it yet when we could stall a little longer? And the answer is no, dude. We want to stall like crazy, if possible here. We continue to take a little damage in the process, but like we would love to get some heals out. Still want to hurt him a little, but there we go, a decent heal. Drac. Like, I know you're better than this, okay? I didn't really want to finish the fight there, but it didn't look like we were making much progress.
Be wary.
Okay, we got like one more combat before the boss. I'm gonna rest here. Didn't look at camping skills at all. What else is there?
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
This is how
companionship.
All companions minus 15 stress. Love it. Nothing to prevent nighttime ambush. Plan takedown is very strong. Oh no, we do. Okay, sure. +7 stress each. Who cares? Everybody's looking fine. We prevented an ambush. Should be okay moving forward here. I mean, oh, hold on. What do we expect? You know, it's not supposed to be easy. We're in the late game-ish, I think.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. A little late for a tutorial. Wayne June. We're in Wayne September now.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
Well,
lifted.
I'll take a quick gut check. How you guys feeling about this boss fight? Assuming we don't get killed by spiders, probably the most dangerous enemy in the entire game so far. I'm feeling pretty okay, I think. Oh, that would have helped. Still, you gotta take the chance. Lunge? Us first and we lunge? No. We didn't take anti-venom. Oh, he's done it. Resistance. Easy fight, though. Very easy, very good fight. I do want to take those.
A trifling victory.
Okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
A victory nonetheless. A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Waiting to be
We do have anti-venom. What are you talking about? We must have earned it in a fight. Okay, but now we know. This is good stuff. We have a trap, which we can use for modest stress relief. 4 stress, 2 stress. And by modest, I really mean mild, I guess. And then we have a Altar of Light. Let's buff Drac. He's been having a bad time. Minus stress, extra damage. Okay, so the damage buff should not have been given to our healer.
In
But
Radiance, may we find victory.
my heart was in the right place. I stand by that. We go first. Crack that holy water, Dad. 15 damage. That's just a very small sliver of his HP. 6 feet under. A little bit of stress. Crank that holy water, Dad. Honestly, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me not to put damage on this guy. Let's go! I like that. I've come to collect. And business is booming. Not how that expression works at all. Decent damage. I can live with that turn. I ain't mad about that turn. He's almost half dead. That's a large man. And we have not good targeting options. We can target this guy. So this guy's got to get wiped. Or does he? I stand by it. We got to get our Jester up a little bit, but... Hear me out. 40% chance of a stun. It's not very high. Start working on this guy. At the very least, we know for right now he's not summoning anything else. Okay, that's fair. That's a smart move. Okay, so we're in finale range. Absolutely have to make this guy killable. So you should be looking at this. You should be looking at this and going, NL, why on earth are you keeping that Jester from doing finale? His finale is getting better and better. Plus 90%. No stuns. No stuns, baby! His finale just keeps getting better and better. That's the dirty little secret of this run. Next turn, he's got no protection. We send this out. Bam! Shot through the heart and you're to blame. Should get that mark on him again. Well, we can. I think, at least. Also, potentially could have done a heal to keep Wolf alive. Where's the fun in that? Wasted a turn. Alright, buddy. You know what? Save yourself. This turn might suck a little bit, but... No stuns, no stuns. No stuns! No AoEs, preferably, as well. Alright, Dan, this would be a great turn to kill this man. That's a lot of damage, not as much as I wanted, but... I mean, at this point, you have to heal Wolf. That's really strong. You healed him for 7. I really appreciate that. Just want you to know that. We're gonna try the 40% stun chance on Large Lord. He resisted it, as is his right. I just... I need, like, slightly more damage, please. Oh, let's go. Just slightly more damage on this guy right here would be like a dream come true, please. Okay. Wolf, most important party member right now because he hits that 4th position. How much HP do you have? 42. He's no longer marked. That's bad. No question. But we're slowly working him down. You have to mark this guy. Although, actually, it is pretty tempting to just go for this, but I think the mark gives you a better chance at killing him. And we can use our jester to start working on that guy. Because basically, throwing daggers is the only thing that targets him. If I could do this fight over again, I would try to take out these guys faster, I think. These dodges are insanely lucky. I would try to take out the frontline units a little faster. Just so that all of our units could actually target the back line. Nah, Dan, that's not Dan. That's Gan. Dan doesn't get hopeless. Not like that, anyway.
A powerful blow.
Now this guy is substantially more targetable. Don't even. That's okay. We're looking surprisingly good. I know that might sound absurd. No stuns. 3 criticals. A stun on the healer. The unit most able to absorb a stun 100%. We need to hit you for 4. Don't do it, Drag.
As life ebbs,
we can't hit you on that back line anymore.
Of emptiness reveal themselves.
So frustrating. Well, what would you do? Great question. Crank on that holy water for one. Oh, he doesn't want it. Okay. Probably you do some stress relief on a unit that is in a dangerous position. You're a bit of a weird one. I still think if this works, we're in love. Yes! We should win. Everybody's gonna need counseling. There we go. So a bad party composition for this fight, or at least a bad methodology for the boss fight. We made it. Nobody died. Obviously, we want the blueprint. Ooh, take me out of here. Well, extra damage against Unholy. Knocked out another red tier boss. Stout. Yo, that seems good. Healing skills when camping. Extra damage in the Cove. Nymphomania has been replaced on everybody. Plus 20% stress in the ruins. Fragile. I'd prefer for you to not... Oh, didn't even see. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I'd prefer to not have any manias or obias, but
with you the terrible
it is what it is.
I have come to know.
This is not where I want to be. I mean, we do want stress relief. Actually, maybe it is where we want to be. What does Tyler do? Bad gambler, but gambler? Lucky me. Either way, you know, you proved yourself on that mission, so enjoy. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We beat a boss, and I'm feeling okay. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you!